It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
He's out.
So stepping in is Carlos Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Carlos Ortega.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1-2 now.
Hey, no outs now.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's up.
Pitch popped up. Welker has room in foul territory. 1 out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Luis Robert is a guy who's going to turn it around any day now. He's got only 4 hits in his last 10 games. There's not a lot of positive things that you can say about that. The biggest thing, he's just been inconsistent. He'll get a hit, then go 2 games without one. Hopefully he can get something together. I like this guy. I'd like to see him turn it around.
Jack Larson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out. You got 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Come on.
Here comes the 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 46 driven in.
Hey, we got one out here. Hey, play the first. Play the first.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 6.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. Next up for the A's, Logan Davidson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, get in there right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
McNeil is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Connor Wong. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Victor Garrotti.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
The batter, the second baseman, Carlos Ortega.
In now, Carlos Ortega. And a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in for Oakland, Jack Larson struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And, man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting.
And now the first pitch. Luis Robert is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter.
He'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
So here's Jeff McNeil, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting. The shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Stepping in now, Logan Davidson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Connor Wong. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Victor Caratini, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
And another foul ball.
You got one, man. You got one.
Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Up next to Oakland.
At the plate, Carlos Ortega. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the A's 0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jack Larson.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. The next batter will be Luis Robert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The batter, number 8.
So now to the plate,
Designated
Ian
hitter,
Happ, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and you're talking about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, here we go.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Into the box, Matt Chapman flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jeff McNeil is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Up next for Oakland.
To plate now, Logan Davidson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got one here.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Strike him out. Clutch up right here.
And it's fouled away. Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Connor Wong. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, no one better right here. Make your pitch.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Victor Caratini. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, get him your shot right here. Let's go, baby.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Carlos Ortega. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Jack Larson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. The Rangers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise.